Alright guys, what's up? So in my last video I showed you these waitley batteries and these battery adapters and what I was planning to do. So basically I've already got these sticky tape down, but all these are battery adapters for Bosch or Makita 18 volt, and what they do is take the positive and negative from the battery and give you output. So you could wire, whatever up to these that are 18 volt, and or you can wire them in series for 36 volt. And that's what we're going to do today with this little amp here. We're going to wire one up for 18 volt and then 36 volt and see if we can hear the difference. Again, this is unbranded. It's the YJ-D160B using the tda7498 chips. Woozy Audio has one. I think it's like the DB162T or something. But it doesn't have the coil sticking out, and I think it has a few less caps. So I think this runs for about 50 bucks. It was kind of pricey, a little bit more than the 2.1s, but that's okay. It's nice. It's pretty nice sounding. These are some Waitley batteries. Waitley is a pretty good aftermarket brand. If you do your research on them, I did quite a bit of research before I even went with these, and more or less they're built pretty decent and priced pretty well too. Not much less than an actual Makita battery, but Makita doesn't have a 9 amp hour 18 volt line, so that's why I went with this, and I use these on my mower and stuff like that, so, and they work great. But anyways, so how we're going to wire this up is just pretty simple. We're going to take one of these plugs here that you get most with your power supply bricks, and I just snip the cord off and you got your power and ground. So bada boom, bada bing, wire that up, power and ground, and we should be up and going. Now both of these batteries are at 100%, and I believe around 100% these are actually going to measure around 40 volt wired in series, and this amp is 15 to 36 volt, but the caps are 50 volt, so I think we should be okay. I'm no tech guy or whatever, but I think we should be okay. So let me get you wired up with one battery here, and we'll play some music, and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, we're wired up. This is for test purposes only. Obviously, if you're going to do this, you need to heat shrink this or put some connectors on here or whatever. But yeah, so forgot to wire the speakers up. 1 second, I'll be right back again. All right, we are wired up. We have the Audio Legion Adventure Series 6.5s wired up. These are what I call component coaxials, which I've explained before, but inside of here I have the crossover networks, the boxes. These are mostly geared toward motorcycle applications, but you can use them in your car, whatever you want. And man, they were on sale for around $50 or $60 on Audio Legion's website, but I think they're actually back up to around $80 something out of their ordinary $200 something price. So still an okay buy. They do sound amazing. They really do. I'd buy another set if I needed a set, but I don't really need another set right now. So I didn't even need this set, but they were on sale and I wanted to try them out, and I'm glad I did. And but anyways, so we got this wired up. I've not tested this out before. You're going to be seeing it just as I am. If it's going to work or not, I don't know. So this is, if it does work, this is going to be one 18 volt battery, 9 amp power battery. So This will be just as like if you had an 18 volt power supply, 18 volt 9 amp hour power supply. So power's on, fan is on. Go ahead and get it ready here a little bit. We should be good to go. Let's turn the Bluetooth on. Hi-Fi DIY Live. We are connected to media. We are ready to go. All right, let's get some music going here. Literally just positive to positive, negative to negative. One second, let me get this voltage readout. Alright, we are at 20 volts. So we're actually seeing 20 volts at this. So if you had a 20 volt power supply, this would kind of be what it sounded like maybe. So that's not bad. Now, next video, we're going to come back with it wired up in series, which will double the voltage. So if that one's at 20 volt, we should be around 40 volt then. So we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Good thing I had some electrical tape. I accidentally had some sparky here. Accidental loose wire touching. So to wire something in series, well, this particular setup is pretty easy. You just take the negative from this one, and the positive from this one, and wire those together. Now you are wired in a series, okay? Right there. And then you'll be left with the negative of this one and the positive of that one. You know, whichever. You can use you can use whichever way you want to do it. It doesn't matter which one you use, as long as you use one output from each. Okay, wired together. So in this case, I have the positive from this one and the negative to this one wired together. And then I have the negative to this one wired to the negative of the power cord, and then the positive of this one wired to the power cord. Okay? So, and we are reading 40 volts. So this has an operating voltage of 15 to 36 volts, it says, but it also has 50 volt microfarad caps, so we should be okay. Now, as long as that Sparky that happened a while ago didn't fry anything, we should be okay. But we'll see. You're going to know just as soon as I am. Okay, well, we got power and the amp is on, so that should be good to go. Let me reconnect to Bluetooth. Okay, we are connected. That's good. All right, we're going to go play this Mica Star World that I slowed and whatnot. It says edited, but all I do is I just extended the song. So, all right, let's get to playing here. I don't know if you can tell, but it's way louder.
took my heart and you held it in your mouth. And with a word, all my love came rushing up. And every whisper, it seemed worse, emptied out by a single word. There's a hollow in me now, me now, me now, me now. So I want faith in something unknown. I'm living on such sweet nothing, but I'm tired of hope with nothing to hold.
This is loud as fuck. If you built this for a job site radio, you'd piss everybody off. This is ridiculously loud. Yeah, this is ridiculously loud. As I said, if you built this for a job site radio, that would piss everybody off, but everybody would be able to hear it, that's for sure. So these adapters, these are like the 14 gauge version. I ordered 12 gauge, but they sent me the wrong ones. But it is what it is. It'll work. These will run you about $10 or so, these adapters for a 2-pack. Maybe a little bit more. It just depends on where you get them from. Now, if you wanted to use these waitley batteries, which I do highly recommend if you own Makita product already, 18-volt Makita product, and you wanted a quality aftermarket battery, but you didn't want to buy a Makita battery at that kind of expensive price they're known for, these Waitleys are the real deal. These recharge just fine on a Makita charger. They work great on any Makita 18-volt product. I mean, they last forever. So yeah, they're the real deal. These will run you around 80 or so dollars a piece. These batteries, so it's not cheap, but you get what you pay for. And again, don't buy this if you don't have Makita products. I mean, unless you just want to ball out. And I mean, this will last you forever, probably. At even at loud volume, it probably last you a long time. They do make other brands make these 9 amp hour batteries, but they're not as good as quality. But you can get them for about, I don't know, $30 or so. Those are just going to be your extremely cheap Chinese made quote unquote 9 amp hour batteries that are probably going to end up being 4 amp hour in reality. But yeah, I know I said I'd try to do a little comparison between the 18 volt and the 36 volt, but it just sounds so good on the 36 volt. It's way louder, obviously. So, so yeah, this has been a little wireless Bluetooth mini amp video. Hope you guys liked it. I'll try to get this uploaded tonight, and that'll be it, guys. So on to the next one.